her home in Warren, Michigan, to run a few errands. 5 days later, Ashley's car was found parked outside of an apartment complex in Roseville, a few miles from where her cell phone location last pinged. The search for Ashley would lead to a disturbing crime scene, 2 hours of unsettling surveillance footage, and eventually, sifting through acres of landfill. As more and more evidence came to light, so did the truth. Hi there, I'm Kevin, and welcome to Just Thought Lounge. Today, we're taking a look at a very recent case unraveling in Michigan. It's a heartbreaking and disturbing story of a young mother's life cut short. Let's take a look. On the morning of January 2nd, 2025, 30-year-old Ashley Elkins left her house in Warren, Michigan to run a few errands. The mother of 2 sons, aged 7 and 10, left her boys with her younger sister. She was not meant to be away from them for very long. Ashley drove her silver Malibu to a 7-Eleven at around 8 a.m. that morning. She was captured parking and entering the store. Throughout the morning, she exchanged sporadic messages with her mother, Monica. At just after 9 o'clock, however, these messages abruptly ceased. Monica had a sixth sense that something was not right. At 9:06, she texted her daughter about an upsetting dream she had the night before, that her daughter's car had been stolen. The response she received unsettled her further. It read simply, "Aw man." Such a strange response from her daughter. And after that, silence. Monica Elkins tried to FaceTime her daughter, but she didn't answer. She drove to her house, but Ashley had already left. Hours later, another family member received a text from Ashley, stating that she was heading to a specific beauty supply store. Shortly after, her phone was turned off, and then later turned back on, though there was no further communication. Unable to reach her, the family did what they could to track her down. Ashley's sister, Alexis, tracked Ashley's phone using the Find My iPhone app, which showed her last known location was at an apartment in the 2900 block of Pinehurst Street in Roseville, Michigan. The address was a familiar one. It was the home of Ashley's ex-boyfriend, 32-year-old DeAndre Booker. Members of Ashley's family, including her mother, sister, and the father of her 2 boys, went out to the apartment to look around. Her car wasn't in the parking lot. There was no response at DeAndre's door.